Hi everyone, welcome to today's edition of Ask the Expert. I'm Julie Bowman with the Platinum Group of Pearson Smith Realty. Today I'm here with Sonny. He is the owner of Climatic Heating and Cooling. Thanks so much for doing this with me today.
Happy to be here.
Good. And I know a lot of homeowners have questions about their heating and air conditioning systems, but what are your top 3 tips that you wish homeowners knew?
So going into the cooling season is a little bit more important than heating. So we have a lot more run time. So the first thing is just start by replacing your filters. If you think you should do them every 6 months, maybe do them every 3 months. If you think you should do them every 3 months, so for instance, I have 3 kids, they're in and out, they open the doors, they leave the doors open, I do them every month. So that's the number one step you can do to prevent any unwanted failure of your system. The second thing is maintenance is optional. So a lot of companies really push maintenance as a way to drive revenue. We think that maintenance is optional if you're following the steps of changing your filters, kind of taking a little bit of homeowner care. If you're that homeowner that doesn't like to take care of things, doesn't ever want to go in the attic, doesn't want to change the filters, then you need to have a service contract. You need to work with someone. There's a bunch of great contractors in Loudoun County, so just get under a contract with one of them to make sure you're taken care of. It is not required. It's not like an oil change.
Okay.
So your system isn't going to fail just because you didn't do a maintenance.
Right.
However, you might get a clogged drain, you might get a frozen coil, you might have a service call that you're not expecting, and in today's day and age, everyone is running their kids, their kids are doing homeschooling, they're moving them around, work is different, so the most we can do to reduce stress is to have you under a maintenance contract. And right now, actually for spring is the time to book. Almost all of our maintenance contract customers are already booked and they're already scheduled.
Yeah.
We haven't even sent out an email, so you're already scheduled. But we've called everybody.
Yeah.
So our non-maintenance customers will get an email saying, hey, it's time. But that'll come once we clear off our maintenance contract customers.
Okay.
So having that in place with a company that you trust is great.
Yeah, so having that done in the spring and then also before your heating season, just doing it twice a year.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, if you do have a maintenance contract with any company, including Climatic, if you get bad news, we come out and you're on the old refrigerant, you're low on refrigerant, your compressor's bad. Get 3 quotes, talk to people, get comfortable with who you're going to use. And I say that even to my own customers that are loyal to me. They say, I'm not going to get another quote. I want them to. I want them to get educated. I want them to know. But there are great differences in products and prices.
Right.
And I think everybody should get 3 quotes,
for
honestly.
Such a big purchase, yes.
It is a big purchase, and it can haunt you or bless you for 15 years.
Right.
So, and we expect the systems that we put in to last 15 years.
Yes.
So to go with the first person because, hey, I saw the sticker on the furnace when I moved in, and it might have been our sticker, it doesn't matter. You should always get second opinions, third opinions. There are companies out there that aren't as ethical and don't maybe have your best interest at heart because they're trying to sell. But there are companies that are great.
Yes.
A bunch of my competitors, I'm friends with them. They do a really good job and they have really good technicians.
Right.
So I've been trying to tell people, but even then, even with us, get opinions.
Okay.
Because everybody's in a different place.
Yes.
And I have customers where I say it's not a good idea to put $1,000 repair into the system, and they say, Sonny, that's what the budget can allow this year.
Right.
And I know we'll probably regret it next year, and then we'll replace the system once things change. But with COVID especially, everybody's budget has changed.
Right.
So you get that opinion, and you'll find somebody that can do the repair versus the replace, because it does get expensive, and equipment price is astronomical compared to what it was 10 years ago.
Yes. Yeah.
And that goes with all building.
Right.
Like any type of new construction, any type of additions, any type of building, prices on products are double what they were 5 years
Now,
ago.
has COVID affected prices on equipment now, or it's still readily available if you need to replace your system?
Right now we're up about 60%.
Oh, wow.
From 4 years ago.
Okay.
And that's our price for the manufacturer. So our labor prices aren't really up, but prices of the product are up.
Okay.
And delays are up. So before I could order a piece of equipment today, so it is Wednesday. What time is it? It's about 10 o'clock. I'd have it by 8 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Wow.
That was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to spend 3 hours on the phone.
Oh my goodness.
We're going to have it transferred from Richmond to Hanover, then to us, so we might get it in 4 days.
Okay.
So if your air conditioner breaks right now, or if it's broken, the days of a 1 day turnaround, even though I have the guys available, that's over.
Right.
At least for now.
Right.
We're hoping it's going to get better, but I'm a little bit afraid.
Right. Well, you can never plan for an outage of your AC, but just set your expectations that you might be in some hot weather for a while before you can replace
Absolutely.
it. Okay.
And if you know your AC went down last summer or last fall, call now.
Do it now. Yeah.
Because in a month or two, all the companies, even the bad ones, will be backed up by 3 or 4 weeks.
Right. Yeah.
So that's what we're predicting. So we're a little bit worried about that. I've hired 2 people in the last week. We're actively trying to fill a couple more vans, buy more vans, just to get ready for the season. But it's going to be, we're predicting it might be a little bit of a scary one.
Yeah. Okay.
We're going to try to keep up.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Anything else you want the homeowners to know about their systems?
I think that's it. Watch out for them. Look for ice. If you ever see ice on your outdoor system, please call whoever your service provider is right away.
Okay.
And again, changing the filters once a month, once every 2 months is the best thing you can do to prevent service calls that you don't see. And if you are going to put in a thermostat that you buy at Home Depot, do not do it on a Friday afternoon. Because then you're going to be calling me and paying extra on a Saturday to have me come fix it. And that's about 1 out of 3 homeowner installed thermostats.
Yep.
So if you're going to put it in on a Tuesday morning. And then you can call us if something goes wrong and we can come help you. They're great. There's great consumer thermostats now. So I'm not against that. But if you're going to do it, make sure that you do it at a time of day and a time of week where there is support available.
Right.
If something goes wrong.
Right.
And when in doubt, call us first.
That's a good tip.
Yeah.
Well, Sonny, thank you so much for doing this today.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it so much. And thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.